103 of live day trading. We're not doing NASDAQ today. We are trading gold. And I have, I believe, 550K combines on Top Step. And we are looking to take a trade in this Asian session, actually, chat. So quickly show you what I was looking at and the thought process here. It's very simple, actually. Essentially, in the start of today's session, we broke all-time highs on gold. Pretty cool. There was a trade that I took today on my 150K combines, but I jumped the gun a bit too early. Pretty much blew them because I got too excited, essentially. I jumped in. I'll show you what the trade looks like. As you can see here, my bias was correct, but I just jumped in a little bit too late and I had my stop loss too tight. So I was shorting at this point in time, aiming for about 50% of the channel. And unfortunately, I was too aggressive, moved my stop loss too tight and lost that. But we are in another trade right now in my 550K combines. We're sitting in a 1 to 3 risk to reward trade, pretty good. The trade setup is very simple. It's a bullish trending range, as you can see here, chat. Price comes to try and sweep. It sweeps this protected high, this, let's say, 3-minute protected high. It doesn't break through. There is a sweep here, it doesn't break through. And then on the lower time frame, chat, there is an internal change of character. So as you can see, price is moving up and down. So it's up, down, up, and then it kind of respected this, and then there's a bit of a break here. And I took this break. After that broke, I essentially looked to enter in a short. I can't remember where, chat. We'll have a quick look here. We're looking at around 356. So 356, where is this? Yeah, around here. So this is essentially around here is where I entered. Now I actually look to take a tighter stop loss and cover, I believe. Oh no, I still did cover the full thing. So I covered the full thing there, which is great, chat. And I'm targeting just these lower lows here, not all the way, but somewhere around there. Okay, chat. So something like this is my trade at the moment, and yeah, this is one trade. It's a 3-to-1 risk to reward. No distractions this time because this trade on the 150K combos I took that trade whilst I was a bit occupied with other things. So this time, no distractions. I'm just locked in on this trade. And yeah, I've moved to break even. I could look at scaling, but I think I'm okay with maintaining this risk size at the moment. We're about 15 minutes, 17 minutes into the 4 o'clock movement on my time. So yeah, have a look at what the 4 hour is saying. Sort of turning bearish in the last 42 minutes of this 4 hour candle. And that's essentially it, chat. So I'll sit here and see how the price goes. I'm just gonna slowly trail my stop loss just a bit, just in the event that price for some reason has a crazy spike and goes against me. But yeah, I think this is a pretty fair. I think this is a pretty fair take profit target. Realistically, the reason why there's just so much liquidity down here can take, and if we pull back that all-time high line that I drew on this one, you know, all-time high price could come back to retest the all-time high. So I not only have these trades on, I have the same trade on my personal account, which is up about 15% since starting it last week. So it's gone well. It's gone well, chat. Essentially what we have for today, nothing crazy. And yeah, I am featured with Stonks McGee again. He's just not here at the moment, but once he's back, I'm sure he'll be keen to give you guys some insights, chat. So we're gonna love that. And yeah, Keep a close eye on the price action around this area. Can always flip. You never know. If it does, I might need to look at TPing early or somewhat more effectively somewhere. At the moment, it seems quite fine. Not too bad. Still looks bearish. I'm not going to touch it just yet. There is a bit of a small internal change of character here, chat. Could prove to be a reversal, maybe, potentially. We shall see. I'm just gonna grab some water, chat. Be right back.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right, chat. I'm back. We are just having a look at this trade. Internal change of character. We want to see if this internal protected high is respected, chat. I'm just going to give it a bit of breathing room. It will be pretty bad if it starts rejecting that, but we shall see. I don't think it will, but we shall see. We wanted to respect that internal protected high. Now, I don't know if it was the best idea, but I did scale in a few micros at this sort of shortly after I made this internal change of character to sort of respect and reinforce the idea of the bearish move. Looks like there's a lot of bullish orders actually, which is not ideal, but
Oh, yo, what happened?
nothing crazy. Just a bit of a reversal towards the end. I scaled in a bit more. My initial TP was down here, and after the lower time frame internal change of character, I just scaled in a couple more micro shorts. I'm hoping for price to respect this internal protected high. If not, then I'll pretty much close this trade out as a break even, which is not too bad.
Not bad.
You know, risk free still.
Yep.
Could have, you know.
It touched it almost, you know.
Nah. My original TP was around here. Three to.
That's as the play area that it tipped and came back up is the midnight. Should I open?
TDO.
Yeah.
What is it? Almost, yeah. Okay, we'll see what's going on. Let's see if it respects this internal protected high. Keep my wits about. Just add in one more.
Order filled.
One more little micro there, little something. I can reduce this. Yep. Let's have a look on the hourly. I didn't even realize it wicked all the way down there. I didn't even realize. Hour. No, I still think it should go lower. 15 minutes. 2 minutes. Technically, we have a weaker low. We got a weak low to target. I'm thinking about having a nappies, bro. I want to have a nap. What's the order flow saying, bro? Do you know what the delta and footprint is saying? So I'm actually watching the DOM right now. It looks like there's a lot of buying orders.
But that DOM only shows
like 10. It's so
10
shit.
pips or something.
Yeah, it's so shit.
That's right, 10 pips.
Yeah. Yep. 10 ticks.
Would you call them 10 pips?
I would say ticks because each variation in price is a tick. So each price difference, which is like in this case on gold, every 10 cents is a tick. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think it could be points. Let's have a look. That's ticks. Yeah. What about points? So 30 ticks. What about points? Oh no. So a point is a dollar.
A tick, yeah. Yep.
A point is each dollar, which is the same on NASDAQ.
Yep, yeah. So what is it? 30 ticks down.
We're about 30
So
ticks down, yeah.
one pip is 100 ticks. Yeah.
1 point is 100. Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
1
yeah.
point is 10 in gold. It's different for everything. So for
Yeah,
NASDAQ,
that's right.
4 ticks to a point. And a
Yep,
1 point
'cause
can
it's
be
1
considered a tick. Yeah. 1 point can be considered a pip. Although points in forex is different to points in futures.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I know
pips
that
pips in futures.
S&P E-minis, a tick is a 0.25 points.
Yeah, yeah. This is a good sign. It's kind of rejecting this internal protected
Broke past
high.
the internal protect and then internal low.
Respected it and had an internal change of character that is bearish.
Pretty decent scaling if I don't say so myself.
Thank you, thank you.
Would you consider even, because me personally, I would, if you think that the internal protected high would defend it and it didn't break through, would you drop your stop loss a little lower so that you're securing a little bit more profit?
I could, but like I said, like we both know, that sometimes there's a manipulation piece out of these
But it's
ranges.
the 15 seconds. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
It could be a lot more. Yeah.
It could just manipulate above and then go back down.
And
This is
then-
where the
yeah.
experience comes from. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I'm just trying to remember. Look, this isn't even really a strong internal. Unfortunately, this isn't even a strong sweep. So I think this is internal protected low was respected. Yeah, it's not good because that means it's still bullish. We want to see this one get taken out to continue aiming for the lower weak low here. We shall see. It all comes down to these two in between here. Done. Yep.
What's Brabs up to?
Not too
Look at
sure.
Crude oil.
Is he moving? Is he moving? He's moving,
Yeah,
eh?
he's moving.
They're moving a shaking curve.
What's this 6EH?
6E is AUD USD, I believe. AUD USD. So if you go here, yeah, you can search it up. Oh, euro dollar. Yeah, it's a euro dollar. I think the Aussie AUD USD is one of them. There's one of them. 6A. Okay, 6A is Aussie dollar. Trades euro dollar. He's okay. I think you trade euro dollar in London session. No? No, in the London session. You should trade Aussie dollar in the Asia session. What? To each their own. Oh, mate. It's enjoying this fucking making me clench. Loves to make me sweat for it, bro.
But
it's just bouncing in between this little area. Just
yeah.
break above or below. I don't care. Just do it, bros. Why you gotta edge me? Come on. Nah. I'll just do some other work. Don't wanna get emotional over it. It's doing its thing. Can't even change anyways. Set my trade up. That's it.
would you potentially not be happy with $500?
Good.
I'm not saying do it, but like what's going through your mind?
What's going through my mind is my trade is still valid. My trade idea is still valid.
Yep.
Like there's nothing. There is very small. That's a good question, bro. There's very small factors that can say that it's bullish at the moment. Like lower time frame is clearly bearish. You can see his internal break to the bear, to the bear, to the bear. It did sweep whatever this was. What was this? 330. There's a massive volume here, and it swept that. So it could have could have gone down to sweep whatever happened at this point, and then continue the bullish trend. True, but at the moment, this is still technically bearish. The FBOS is sort of where I draw the line. Like, fail breaker structure model means that the protected high, the previous protected high gets a chance. So if you only saw this,
there's another protected high.
The
on the right,
external.
On the right. No.
And here, this
right,
one.
On the right, it wigged it and it didn't pass the other. On the right. Yep.
Yeah, this one.
That's a protected high. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's within this most recent range. So so if you, look at so this will be the range here. So this is now an internal break, and now you've got a range here. So it's still figuring out. So this technically, like, let's say you only saw this. This would be a internal break, right? Technically, it's bearish. It's bearish, until it breaks this. Oh, it broken this. This becomes an internal change of character, yes. This one becomes a failed breaker structure, meaning that this one wasn't the real breaker structure. This one was, and this one's just internal price movement. So this will be considered failed breaker structure, and then this one is the final protected high. If it breaks through this, then it's like fully bullish. But if price respects it, then the bearish trend continues, because not all the time are you going to get I'll just do a brush. Not all the time you're going to get like this. You know, sometimes you're going to get like this, and then it comes back up. Sometimes, not all the times you're going to get this clear, very clear bearish trend. Sometimes you might get price come up and then tap into this one and then continue the bearish trend, you know? Like, there's like a second chance for price to trend. Like, it's not always just one impulse, one pullback, one pull. Yeah, so this is like the one impulse comes back to the second pullback.
Yeah, the lower time frame, yeah, I do like watching the lower time frame, because I was always just on the 1 and 5, but 15 seconds shows, like, because it's all fractals, like it shows more information.
Yeah. And it doesn't, I don't really care about the structure of these candles, even though it looks janky and out. It doesn't really matter to me, because like, if you want a clean setup, you just look on the 1 minute. Yeah, that's fine. You can see clear price action. But in this case, I can just see the minute price structure here.
Yep.
Which is what I want. And as you can see,
of the 1 minute. Yep.
Yeah, and as you can see, it's sort of just teetering here. You know, I could TP here. I could, but if price broke this, then yes,
it broke.
Oh yeah, this is a good sign. This is a good sign.
That's a really good sign.
And now we're going internal change. Okay, we want it to close beneath though, otherwise you're gonna sweep and it just goes back. Okay, this is good. This is a good close. Good close.
Please.
Good close. I like it, and my TP is just going to be 50% of my consistency rule on top step.
Yeah, you'll be done in 2 days then.
Yeah, if I hit another one, but we shall see. Because now, remember, this is another thing. We could, when these things are figuring itself out, you could easily have AMD. And that's why you got to always be careful of extended. So now we've got
running close to London and Asia converging.
Yeah, for me it's about another hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
So this could be kind of dicey area. This is what I don't want to see. Accumulate and manipulate down to distribute up, which could happen anytime.
Don't jinx yourself.
Yeah,
you know what? You're right though. It could.
It could.
Yeah.
And this would be, what's that D for you? The PBD.
Yeah, it'd be the P. Sorry.
The P. Yeah. That initial P. Yeah. So. Yeah.
I don't really look into the PBD as much. Like, typically like to just follow what I have right now, because then I start obtaining a bias. Oh, this looks like that. Oh, I should be going like
Yeah,
this. So,
yeah. This is why too much knowledge can be hurtful.
yeah, that's why I want to watch what other people are doing and follow them. Because fucking rather than being a trendsetter and trying to hit the reversals, fucking just run the trends.
Yep.
Like I think to each their own strengths. Oh, that's lovely. But I think you're very good at catching these reversals.
Yep. It's a
I
lot of
think
experience.
since I've seen you, like you don't really like to jump on trending range. You typically like to wait for volume to slow down and then pick up a reversal.
Mm.
Is that correct?
Mm.
Like today, for example, the gold. Like
Yeah.
for me, I didn't jump in because I was FOMO. I just saw a great entry point on the 1 minute time frame.
Yeah, and this big move. Yeah.
Yeah, that see that small little like yeah, see that small little
That's one?
dip. Yeah, caught it there.
Yeah, this is
The second
perfect.
one, yeah.
This will be if I was on the charts, maybe I would have taken it, but I'm trying to stick with one strategy at the moment. But this would have been a very well. Let me guess, it was a breaker structure, fair value gap, or breaker structure.
No, the no fair value gap, but breaker structure.
I mean, it technically is. Look at that. It's a very clean fair value gap you tapped into.
Yeah, it
But
is.
this is on the 1 minute. I don't know which time frame you're looking at.
I was watching on 5, so it's a little bit different.
Fair enough. But yeah, no, this would be a pretty valid and strategy, and it works well in trending markets. It works very well, and this is probably the trade you took something like this, and then you target whatever. You probably use maybe a standard deviation or whatever. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, standard deviation on the 5 minute.
On the 5 minute, yep.
And then hit that pretty much the -4.
Yep. Very clean. I used to trade this. Very easily. Like another example would be something that looks similar to maybe like even this part here, breaker structure. This is literally how I would do it, right? So I drop breaker structure, and I would usually do this strategy on the 3 minutes because it just worked well for me. Breaker structure, protected high, protected low, and then imbalance, fair value gap, something that's valid here. Look at that. This is actually perfect on the 5 minute. This would be a really good.
Oh, sorry, I didn't take it there. I took it
Shortly after, yeah. No, it's fine. But
Yeah,
same
shortly
thing
after.
applies, you know what I mean? But like, same thing. I would have taken a trade like this. Very common.
I took it on the 5 minute here on a slight dip
Yeah,
entry point
that's all good.
with a question mark wick.
Yeah. But yeah, this would have been. This is how I used to trade before. Just simple breaker structure, protected high, protected low, and then fair value gap. But I didn't use fair value gap. I would use or auto block or internal protected low with a sweep of some sort of liquidity in between. Yeah. I think it's a pretty good trade. I can just set and forget this one, I think. That's a headache. Oh shit, volume pickup.
Yeah, volume's just spiked a little bit. Hit the fair value gap on the 5 minute up top, which is pretty good priority for me. If you see, am I streaming?
Have a look. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Touches it, dips. That's invalid. Yeah. Very confident on your trade, to be honest. Volumes only lightly spiked by 200.
It's kind of confusing because oh man, the DOM is just showing me a lot of bullish orders, like a lot of bids coming through.
Hey, there was this trader running order flow, and he trades with join bid and join ask. Do you trade with that much?
Nah, I never.
Might look into that, because that he uses like AMT as well as order flow, and then he kind of analyzes on the footprint, and then add like, it's sort of, I think it's sort of like a limit order, but like he sets like, he joins to bid for a certain price, or joins to ask for a certain price when he's selling. And like, I might look into that tonight when I'm free.
Yeah. It's a pretty long trade for me, bro. This trade here, how long? It's been 40 minutes.
Has it been 40 minutes? Jesus.
I think so.
Looking at on the 15-second.
Been almost, yeah, about 50 minutes so far. That's all right.
What's Brad looking at?
Same. Come on, Price. Why you gotta do me dirty, mate? Just head to where you want to go, Chines.
So for me, I just need 2 more days on one account and 3 days on the other.
And then you
Because
get
one
your
of the
payouts.
accounts,
Yes. Yeah. Holy shit.
One of the accounts I missed. So if you look, you need $200 dollars or more to qualify.
Yep.
I got 3 days, 200, but this one invalid. Fucking motherfucker.
Why invalid? Oh, it has to be $200 more.
$200 or more.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Payout loss. Yeah, huh? Five winning days, 200 plus each, meaning 40% consistency. Yeah, fuck me.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to understand is, if you take a payout, it doesn't, it increases your max loss limit, I think. So like, say for example, my max loss limit right now, hopefully not. Oh. Futures, 0 plan, payout, max loss limit. Oh, for zero accounts, 4% of the starting balance. Gotcha. That's really good.
That's you.
So if I cash out, it will take. So if I cash out, say, $2,500, right?
Yeah.
Then and I'm at 100,250. It will still take the 100,000 balance and put like max drawdown at 4%. So with a standard accounts, if you cash out X amount, right, the max loss limit doesn't it stays where it is. So if you've made 105,000 and you cashed out 3,000, you're cashed out of 1,000. Your max drawdown is still sitting at 103,000. So you've only got $1,000 for your MLL. You know what I mean? But the zero plan is just 4% of end of day balance.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, I'm about to fall asleep, man. Oh my god.
Just leave it and go to bed, mate. Swing trade.
I actually might. I might just fucking leave. It's about to close me out. Here, actually, it looks like it's turning bullish.
Big structure.
Oh man, I just want to hit the side. I need to get my sleep.
Just go to bed, mate. I'll keep an eye on it for you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I just gotta do some work while I'm here. 10 more minutes. You feel me? You feel me? Is this gonna tap into 50% on a
Order
leg?
filled.
Oh, well, took me out for a bit of a win. That's all right.
Hello.
Not a problem. Still positive. Have a look at price. I got 8 more minutes on the clock.
Are you closed out?
Yep, broke me even. That's all right. And upon reflection, maybe I could have maybe TP'd. I don't know. I think that was an okay way to run the trade. I didn't TP at the full extension. Came back.
Maybe
I don't know if TP'd there.
462
Around here.
kind of protected low, yeah.
But I didn't know if it
Seeing
was.
as how it didn't break past.
Well, it was only one
maybe
tap, you know.
Yeah.
It only came down once. You could easily come back here and then continue down, you know. But that's all right. Didn't lose any money. I don't know what I was up the max. Maybe like 700.
Still, you're like, that was a $40 gain.
Yeah, it's
in
fine.
a matter of 30 minutes or so.
An hour.
It's better than someone's wage, mate. Relax.
It's all right. Shall see. I do need to get better at TPing though. I definitely could have taken partials off, which is what I said earlier. Could have taken partials if it was alive, but I don't know why I didn't because it was even just it was combined.
Could you think it's maybe because it's just an eval in your mind?
Maybe, yeah. In eval, I'm thinking either full ported or not.
Yeah.
Which is bad, very bad. Yeah. But yeah, nothing crazy. I'm gonna wait. How long? There's still another. Frankfurt opens up in about 6 minutes, and then London. London is very poised. London's usually beautifully poised for reversal as well.
I hope all three of us become successful in trading.
Yeah, we will, man. We will.
Genuinely, like the reason why I kind of not bag out, but it's like I want the best for him, you know.
Yeah, yeah. All right, chat. That's my trade done for today. I'm gonna end the stream.
Oh shit.
Yeah. No volume. Oh, so well, no volume. Sorry, can you hear me now? I didn't realize there was people in the stream. One guy said no volume, sad face. The other one says you sound like from a bucket. Oh my god. Oh god. Well, anyways, chat. Thanks for watching. We were up in the green for a bit, but as you saw, could have maybe TP'd earlier, but what not. That's gonna be it for today. No loss. Thanks.